Right, so I've had a couple of people ask in the comments about a Nightblade version of my build. Um, so I've made one. It will hit a little bit harder than what it is at the moment, just because I haven't leveled the skill line to 50 yet. So it won't be much, but the expert mage will add a little bit more. So it'll be up to 108 per sorcery ability. So that'll add 108. At the moment, this hits harder. The impale hits harder than the endless fury, just generally. So the power overload will hit slightly harder because of the buffs that you get from this skill line, which increases your critical damage and your critical chance. So it's probably best to use that. I'm not sure when I've got the level 50 unlocked on this skill line, if this will hit harder or not, but it might average about the same, to be honest, I think. But at least on this, you do get the privilege of having impale, because it's probably the best execute on the game when it works, because it tends to be a bit glitchy and it doesn't go off when you want it to. Thing is, also this, so power overload hits hard, but I might even go with energy overload on this, just because you haven't got the dark deal to give you back some magicka, and this is very heavy on the magicka. Like this, it just drains it quick. Like you hit this and hit this, that's just huge on magic. And then you've probably got like one or two ganks, and then you've got to like run off and hide and just reload your thing. And if you haven't got a potion available, it's difficult. But so that's also a bonus to have an endless fury, because if you kill them, then you get some resources back. So yeah, so it's either resources or hit hard. This is the hardest hitting I can do for my build on Nightblade. So and it's not too bad. It's not as hard as the other one. Oh, I'll add that on first or not. So 89,000. That's pretty good. It's a pretty hard gank. It's like 20,000 off the other build, but not even that really. That was at 89,000. That's nearly 90,000. So it's only like 10,000 off. But it hits pretty hard. But if you have this, it doesn't hit as much. Yeah, it's like 65,000. Just doesn't have the same effect. Actually, that's not too bad. Also, you can't do the rotation where you would so you go rush them up and then that, because you just don't have time. It finishes before you get chance. So you have to go light attack, then crushing weapon to get it. Because if you press crushing weapon after your light attack, immediately after it still hits it with crushing weapon. So that's pretty good. You just can't do the easy rotation of hiding, crushing weapon, then gank. It just doesn't work. So you have to do this, but it's pretty good. So what I would do is do that rotation, do lethal weapon, light attack, crushing weapon, light attack, impale, and then that does usually kill off most people. But this isn't too bad. Yeah, it's 100. 160, 170, 180, nearly 180,000 in 2 seconds. So yeah, it's not too bad. Also, because I've got the skills on the bow, because I've got, it may not actually be on it, thinking about it. It increases physical and shock damage. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, this still hits pretty hard. So it's a Nightblade option, but honestly I would go with the Sorcerer main and do it like my other video. So yeah, I'll go through the inventory quick. Tarnished Sleep, shock damage, sharpened, got 5 pieces of that. Lady Maligda just for the offensive penetration. Shattered Fate, 5 pieces of that for offensive penetration. So I've got 5 medium, 1 heavy, 1 light. And then Oaken Soul, of course. All of these should be infused. I haven't got infused on the ring yet. And then the Lover is the Mundus and Vampire stage 4, but you can be 3 or even 2 if you want. But you're very squishy, so it's quite handy to be 3 at least. And I'm using Bewitched Sugar Skulls. You can use the Arteum Pickle Fish Bowl and it gives you a bit more magicka, but yeah, it's just not really worth it. And also it's nice to have the more resources in your stamina and slightly higher health, I think. Yeah, champion points are the same, but I'll show you on the video anyway. Fighting finesse, master at arms, weapons expert, deadly aim, and celerity, bastion, pain's refuge, sustained by suffering. And then on this, it doesn't really matter too much, but War Mount is exchangeable, Gifted Rider is exchangeable, Steed's Blessing is helpful, and that is the only one I'd say definitely have. It's just handy for like, sneaking around, night blades and things, so yeah, definitely recommend that one. I'd recommend all 4 of these, to be honest, but out of all of them, if you only want one, take that one. Also, you want to try and get Rationer up and this, which I don't have the points for yet. Liquid Efficiency. It's just nice. Yeah, that's it. So, hopefully you enjoy. But yeah, I would definitely go for the Sorcerer main build. Like, if you don't have Psijic also, Psijic takes so long to level up, it's ridiculous, so I don't think it should be that long. It's quite annoying. And it took me ages just to get here on level 5. I gave up on that. I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore. And it'll be a lot quicker, seriously, to just level up a new character, because you only have to get to level 50 on your new character. Just start in Alaka Desert, then go to Craiglawn, and then do a little rotation there. You can find some videos on YouTube of what to do there if you've never done it before. But yeah, you level pretty fast, and you get a skill, experience skill scroll when you make a new character. So crack that open. Don't do it until you get to Craiglawn though, just because it'll be better. And yeah, just power level. Definitely easier than Psijic, and I would never want to do Psijic again. It's just not worth it. But yeah, goodbye.